Are you looking for the best Acer laptops? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best Acer laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1, Acer Swift Go 14. The Acer Swift Go 14, 2024, is our best Acer laptop pick. This productivity laptop has a compact design, a sturdy build, and an all-day battery life, making it well suited for on-the-go use. While it isn't the sleekest device on the market, especially when compared to ultra-premium models like Apple MacBooks and Microsoft Surfaces, it does pack a surprising amount of processing power for the price, allowing you to power through tasks like web browsing, video playback, and spreadsheets, as well as more intensive stuff like programming and light video editing. Of course, there are limitations, as you can only get up to 32 GB of soldered RAM, which might not be enough for the most demanding workloads. Don't worry too much if you can't afford to upgrade the storage capacity up front. You can do it later since this laptop uses standard, off-the-shelf M.2 2280 SSD'(S). You can get this laptop with a 60Hz FHD plus IPS or a 90Hz 2.8K OLED display. Most people can probably get by with the IPS panel, as a 1080p resolution looks pretty sharp on a 14-inch screen. Number 2, Acer Chromebook Plus Spin 714. If you want something more affordable, check out the Acer Chromebook Plus Spin 714, 2024, a 2-inch-1 convertible. This Chrome OS device is better suited for those with a light workload, as it sports a lower power Intel U series processor. Also, Chrome OS is more limited than Windows. Significantly fewer programs run on Chrome OS, so you must ensure that you can complete your work via the Chrome browser or an Android app. As for the laptop itself, it feels surprisingly well built compared to most Chromebooks, and its compact design makes it easy to carry around. It sports a nice FHD Plus display, an amazingly comfortable keyboard, and an excellent 1440p webcam. The display gets pretty bright, so you get good visibility in well-lit settings, and since this is a 2-inch-1, you can flip the screen around and use it as a tablet. Configuration-wise, you can get this laptop with an Intel Core Ultra 5 or 7 CPU paired with up to 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. Number 3. Acer Aspire 3 Spin 14. Searching for a budget-friendly model or shopping for a younger student? The Acer Aspire 3 Spin 14, 2023, might fit the bill. We have yet another 14-inch model, but as you can probably guess from its price, this is a fairly low-end device, so expect some compromises. It's available with an Intel N100, N200, or Core i3 N305 CPU. They're all low-power processors that can handle general productivity tasks like text processing, web browsing, and video playback, but since you can only get 4 GB or 8 GB of RAM, heavy multitasking is a no-go. Expect around 7 hours of battery life with light use. A quick charge may be necessary to get through a typical work or school day. The overall user experience is just okay. Its FHD Plus display looks sharp but dim, so visibility might be an issue in well-lit settings, and the panel's narrow color gamut makes content look a tad washed out. The keyboard, touchpad, and webcam are usable, albeit unremarkable. The port selection is pretty good, though. You get 2 USBs, a USB-C, supports charging and video output, an HDMI, and a headphone jack. The laptop remains cool and quiet even under heavy use, perfect for noise-sensitive environments like offices, classrooms, and libraries. There are no biometrics, though that's to be expected on a device in this price range. Number 4. Acer Nitro V16. The best Acer gaming laptop we've tested is the Acer Nitro V16, 2024. This 16-inch budget model is a good option if you're just getting into gaming or don't want to spend too much. Configurable with an AMD Ryzen 5 or 7 8040 series CPU paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050, 4050, or 4060, it can deliver a pretty good gaming experience at 1080p or 1440p. If you want to play at 1440p, we highly recommend getting an RTX 4060 model, as the 3050 and 4050 are primarily designed for 1080p gaming. You can get up to 32GB of RAM and 2TB of storage. Both are user replaceable, so you can upgrade or add more later. There are multiple display options, including 2FHD+, with 45% NTSC or 100% sRGB coverage, and a QHD+ panel. All three panels have a 165Hz refresh rate and G-Sync support. There's Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity and an Ethernet port to ensure a fast, reliable internet connection when gaming online. Speaking of ports, you also get two USBs, a USB-C, an HDMI 2.1, and a headphone jack. Thermal throttling is very minimal, though the fans get pretty loud under load. The battery life is so-so, you can get around 6 hours in light uses, but gaming cuts that down to an hour or two, so you'll need to keep the charger close by.